Hey guys, so today we're going to be playing some modded Civilization 5. I just wanted to let you know I'm pretty new to the game. I think I only have a couple hours in it. Um, so that's that. We're playing with a bunch of modded civs. Less warmonger hate. We also have more cities. We have quick turns, realistic Earth, realistic world map. Actually, probably gonna get. I'm gonna get rid of that. Really advanced setup. That's just for everything else. We have Settlers of Canton. That's a map pack. We have a bunch of mods. And we're gonna be playing all of them. With all of them. I do have a couple disabled. That's usually for my AI fights. I like to watch the AI fight each other. So that's what that's for. Wow. Would the game like to hurry the up, please? Please hurry up. Please, 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 please hurry up. Oh, sick. Alright. So if you look, oh, okay. We have Franklin Roosevelt. Great merchants and stuff. The American Empire. The flag looks so much better. The B-17 bomber and the assembly plant. He also kind of modified that. Not gonna be playing that. Muhammad Ali. Wait. Oh, oopsie. That's Harun al-Rashid. Harun al-Rashid. I keep. God damn it. Alright, we also have Dido in here. We have the Champa. Oh, so the Champa are basically Vietnamese. For people who don't know. We have France, which has the Char B1. It's pretty late game, so it's really not that good, but they do have the cafe. Napoleon, and we also have Francia. We have Palace School, the Paladin, and the Siege Unit. We have Adolf. We have the Austrian painter in here. We have Hungary. India, Indonesia, Japan, another Japan. These two are different. Hideki Tojo, is like a really. Hideki Tojo is like 1940s ruler. This guy is like. I'm gonna sound stupid if I get this wrong. But he's like really medieval times, you know. He's like the early Edo period. Yeah, he's like before the Edo period. We have the Congo in here. We have Kievan Rus. Kievan Rus isn't too bad. The Congo are really good. Because of that, they get +1 science and +1 happiness. We have Korea, Lithuania, the old gods. They're not too bad. They're really not all that good either. Units trained in cities following your own pantheon have doubled movement. Enforced tiles. Melee units trained in these cities can capture defeated enemies. Yeah, so it's really not that good. It's like Germany, but if it was better. Like, just had an extra bonus. It's like the worst version of Germany. We have Mali, City connections generate +1 faith. Great prophets may visit a friendly foreign holy city to regenerate a one-time gold bonus. This does not consume the unit. So he has treasury, which gives +2 gold, +2 salt, +2 silver. OP as hell. It replaces the mint, and then here comes the sofa. The sofa is at machinery. It is an archery unit, which I found surprising, because in the picture it kind of looks like, a spearman. Maybe they throw their spears. Persia, we got Norway. Norway is just, well, I mean, what do you expect? It's Norway. It's kind of depressing. We have Poland in here. Poland's pretty good. Polish, we have Polish and Poland. This pisses me off. They're basically the same thing. Polish Empire, Polish Empire. Also, Poland and Polish is like just so weird to pronounce for me. I don't know. That might just be me though. We have Polynesia, Kamehameha. We have their Moai and the Moai warrior. We also have Prussia. Prussia isn't too bad because of their units. Just this unit is unlocked at military science, and this unit's unlocked at rifling. And you don't want your units to be unlocked too late, because if they're unlocked too late, you can't get that full benefit. We have Rome. Rome is probably the most beginner friendly. I've done my research on the game, so I know what I'm doing, kind of. I only have like 30, 40 hours in this. I don't know what I'm doing. We have Russia. We have more Russia. Nicholas III. Nicholas II, sorry. These guys are unlocked at replaceable parts. So, like I said, if it's too late in the game, you don't really want that, because then it takes too long. We have, I'm not going to try to pronounce that. We have the Siamese. We have their elephant and the Watt, which is basically just better, which is probably the best science build in the game. Like, look at those signs, man. We have Askia, Songhai. He has this is unlocked at chivalry, which I've always hated, because chivalry really isn't good to get. You really don't care about chivalry too early in the game. The Mud Pyramid is pretty good. We also have Vladimir Lenin, Soviet Russia. The Forge, the Factory, the Pioneer's Palace. We have the Popular Levy. It replaces the Great War Infantry. Like I said, if it's too late in the game, you really don't want it. But for Great War Infantry, I usually make an exception, because they're really, really good. For like infantry, I'll make an exception, because they're really good. We have Stoneworks, and we have the Windmill. Windmill is just OP. It's production heavy. Spain is really bad. Honestly, these guys replace rifling. And rifling is just better in my opinion. They also have the Conquistador and the Tercio. We have Sparta. Sparta's really good because they have an early game elite hoplites. Bonus versus mounted, it's like 50 compared to like 30, if I'm correct. Compared to like 30, if you go up here and you look at the kind of disappointment of the game, he should be down there somewhere. But yeah, Alexander, compare him to Alexander. Yeah, Alexander's kind of the disappointment of the game. But yeah, he also have military school, which is +2 food, -1 maintenance, but it has more militarism. Sweden, like I said, I make exception for rifling, but anything like here is just stupid. like any mounted units are just really bad. They're so squishy and they can be poked around. Now, Switzerland has their special unit. It replaces the Great General, which I love when they do that because usually it's better. It gives better movement tiles, and it'll also heal units, like kind of like the Mongols. The Kasserine. I don't know. I try to sound fancy. It's combat plus 20 combat strength and friendly lance, and the plus 2 militarism. It's just, and it gives 15 plus 15 XP to all. The Aztecs has the Jaguar, and the floating gardens. Really not too special, except for that. The gains culture. The Celts plus 1 faith per city in the adjacent. The Celts are really bad. Unless you're going for a faith victory, they're really not all that good. But they can be okay at times. And Germany is just OP. Tribal village, horse breeding, tribal village. Look at all that. Tribal encampment, tribal village. Oh no. And these are barbarians, right? But they can like mass produce barbarians aren't made by turns. They can like if a barbarian spawns in his land, he owns that barbarian. It's fucking crazy. We have the Goths, and they're really good actually. They're insane. They spawn with drill 1. We have the Hav, which just increases everything. It's so OP. Really good for mass producing cities. Italia, which is the raider and has their battering ram, really overpowered. Like for early game raiding, oh my god, so OP. Especially when you're at that point in the game where you get no warmongering penalties, it's amazing. The Mohawk warrior is really good too. The Longhouse is okay, but we're talking about the Iroquois. They're kind of they're really bad. They're dog shit, honestly. The Inca are okay because the Slinger isn't bad. The Slinger is like okay, honestly. Now we have the Mayas. The Maya. They are OP. OP as fuck. Plus 2 science, plus 2 faith. These guys are unlocked at the start of the game, if I'm correct. Every 394 years, you can choose a great person, so you can have the best science in the whole game, like it's nobody's business. Now we have the Netherlands. They're kind of depressing, honestly. Just plus 3 food, plus 1 economics, plus 2 gold. And the Sea Beggar really isn't all that good, but they do have a pretty good benefit. If it's your last luxury resource, you get plus 50 happiness. The Ottomans, Barbary Corsairs, they're actually okay. Because their Janissary is really good. It's unlocked at gunpowder, so it's really early. But the Lancer, it's not that bad because they're not so squishy and easy to poke around. Now, let's get on. The Soshan are really good because the Soshan are like one of those. The moment you settle a city, you get like stupid amounts of tiles. Like, it's insane. You get like 12 tiles. The Komachi Riders are really good. The Pathfinder is insane. It's just super good. It ignores terrain costs. It's like if a scout were a warrior. Alright, so this is a scout. It's a scout. Alright. But you can actually attack people like it's a warrior. So really OP. The Sioux, I don't know how to pronounce that. They have a knight, which the knights are so bad. They're so easy to push around. The TP is pretty good though. It's +1 food, +1 culture, +1 food again. Okay, and then you also have the Vandals. They're really good, alright? Because their horseman is unlocked at, animal husbandry. So it's the earliest thing you're gonna get ever. And these guys are... Okay, early game horsemen and late game horsemen are two different things. You see, the reason they're different is because early game horsemen are, like, really overpowered because most special units are stronger than the actual unit. So early game horses are good because they're good for literally everything. You see, once you get to that point where it's late game and they start giving you horses, horses are bad because you can defend them so easily. You have like Gatling guns and cannons. But that's besides the point. The Zulus, the Ikanda is pretty okay. It's just a special building. It's really not that good. It gives you +50 production towards your army. The Impy is actually really, really good because before it attacks, it does a spear throw, then it moves in. So the Impies are really good. It's unlocked at it unlocks at Metergal. I'm not gonna pronounce that. Venice is super good if you want, like, because of the Great Galleus. Let's say you're on a Pangea map and everyone is on the coast. The Great Galleus just comes in clutch. The Merchant of Venice is really good. Because you can just buy fucking city-states. You can only settle one city, though. So you can have multiple cities if you take them over or you buy them with the Merchant of Venice. But you can only settle one base city. That is going to be all. That is my game setup. That is all the leaders that we're going to be using. I hope you guys enjoy this. Now, the setup, we're going to have 22 players. We're going to have simultaneously it's going to be on Warlord because I'm not really too good, honestly. Also, and disable happiness. That's going to make it so I can settle as many cities as I want. And I hope you all have a great day. Bye. And I don't do off-camera work, so I hope you all enjoy. Thank you very much.